My father born here, Lawrencerow born here. Markgolding, Dayton Campbell, Angela Brownberg, Julian Roberts. If you want back Central Kingston, you have to have Lawrencerow.
The amount of thing when me see Lawrence do, not even Michael Manley, when me in a position and see Michael Manley not do it.
And this is my first election where I'll be giving the PNP party my vote, and I believe that Lawrencerow is the perfect candidate.
Me a labor right from me a 14 me in a little election. But then a Lawrence me say, no Lawrence, no vote.
We know Lawrence know every year, we don't see them.
When you don't see them, when they call them number, please, you reach the voicemail box up.
Lawrence, everybody know. Why taking somebody from outside bringing in when somebody were born and grow here? Take Lawrence campaign and do everything and all of that, and now you're going to take him out.
We're going to take to the road, you're mad, we're going to block out an hero circle there, sir.
Tire, I got in on the road, and we're going to block the road.
I tell the party leader, straighten up your thing.
Big man thing. Normally people that say they want money, because politics want money. And the man not no money. And people still are giving the love. So free them thing, and I must have really vote. No Lawrence a vote now.
You are going to put in peace, and you know concern we. You know come to we, you know say no.
So the money we are watch. So who them want put in with their money? We don't want him saying because we don't want the money.
No McGregor.
If they want to lose a seat, that's what Lawrence.
That's
I see what I go.
Right? And him know how to deal with people. Because we understand him and him understand we too. And it can't be enough because we got paint of the office in a green.
Yeah, him do a lot of good things in here, miss. All we need him to get a blind, miss.
You cannot do people like that. They toss him aside. That's not right. My father born here, Lawrencerow born here. Markgolding, Dayton Campbell, Angela Brownberg, Julian Roberts. If you want back Central Kingston, you have to have Lawrencerow.
The amount of thing when me see Lawrence do, not even Michael Manley, when me in a position and see Michael Manley not do it.
And this is my first election where I'll be giving the PNP party my vote, and I believe that Lawrencerow is the perfect candidate.
Me a labor right from me a 14 me in a little election. But then a Lawrence me say, no Lawrence, no vote.
We know Lawrence know every year, we don't see them.
You don't see them when they call them number, please, you reach the voicemail box up.
Lawrence.
Yeah, you know, PNP straight. I take back Central Kingston, live and direct. World. Our zone, leave no green zone, boy. Yeah, straight.
Yeah, original Saudi stone. Everyone full of different LED and council.
Yeah, you know, we have all different styles. Straight PNP, one PNP.
Who this now?
Yeah, Central Kingston, we that try him thing, but it never worked.
Okay.
So you see, we still has a one PNP.
If the fate of Jamaica's next government all boiled down to a single constituency, it may sound far-fetched, but St. James West Central could be the tipping point that determines the country's next governing party. As the clock ticks toward Jamaica's next general election, likely happening by September 2025, tensions are rising. Imagine this. The difference between who rules Jamaica for the next 5 years could be decided by a single electoral seat, and it just might be St. James West Central. In this crucial battleground, we have two strong candidates squaring off. On one side is Marlene Malahoo Fort, the Legal Affairs Minister representing the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP. On the other, Dr. Andre Horton, a popular challenger from the People's National Party, PNP. Both candidates have their strengths, but this isn't just another election. This could change the game entirely. Let's start with the incumbent, Marlene Malahoo Forte. Known for her solid grasp of legal and constitutional affairs, she's no stranger to the political arena. In 2020, she won this seat by nearly 2,500 votes over Horton. But that was during COVID-19, when many PNP supporters stayed home. Here's where things get interesting. Political analysts say the 2020 results may not mean much now. Voters are frustrated and disillusioned, and the mood has changed. A recent public opinion poll by pollster Don Anderson showed the opposition party ahead of the governing party. Malahoo 40's focus on constitutional reform resonates with some, but whispers of discontent and voter fatigue are growing louder. Has she done enough to win over the people again, or is she losing her grip? Enter Dr. Andre Horton. This isn't your average political challenger. He's an academic, an economist, and someone who connects deeply with the people, especially the younger generation. Horton's rise has been swift, and his grassroots campaigning has lit a fire under voters who feel left behind. He promises economic revitalization, job creation, and improved living standards, messages that strike a chord in St. James West Central's rural areas. Horton's candidacy has energized many, and suddenly, this race is anything but predictable. Could his fresh approach be what the PNP needs to regain its footing? Why does this seat matter so much? Well, if the PNP wants to stand a chance at toppling the JLP, they have to win here. It's not just a target, it's a must-win. This constituency is like a domino. If it falls, others might follow, flipping the balance of power. But on the flip side, if Marlene Malahoo Fort can hold her ground, it signals strength for the JLP. Losing this seat, however, could spell trouble not just for her, but for the party's dream of a historic third term under Prime Minister Andrewholness. Here's where things get complicated. St. James West Central isn't just a single block of voters. It's a mix of urban and rural communities. Candidates must juggle messages that resonate with a wide range of people, from professionals in urban areas to older, rural voters who might care more about tradition and stability. And then there's the economy. Poor public services, such as healthcare, and the rising cost of living are on everyone's minds. Voters are asking tough questions, and both parties need to have more than just sound bites and promises. They need real solutions. Oh, and we can't forget about social media. This election won't just be won on the ground, it's being fought online. Dr. Horton has been tapping into younger voters through digital outreach, which could be a game changer. Will Malahoo Fort be able to keep up, or will the power of social media tip the scales? If you are intrigued by this fight for St. James West Central, hit that subscribe button. We will update you on every twist and turn as the story unfolds. The road to election night is just getting started, and you don't want to miss a thing. As we approach 2025, the intensity will only ramp up. Both candidates will be hitting the streets, knocking on doors, and holding fiery town hall meetings. Every handshake and every speech could be the moment that turns the tide. But here's what's at stake. If Malahoo Fort falters, it could signal a bigger shift across Jamaica. If Horton wins, it could start a political comeback for the PNP after nearly a decade in the wilderness. Either way, all eyes will be locked on St. James West Central when those votes start rolling in. One thing is for sure. The battle for this constituency will be one for the history books.
So pray them thing, and I must really out. No Lawrence vote now.
You are going to put in peace, and you no concern we. You no come to we. You no say no.
So the money we are watch. So who them are putting with their money?
Belly sketch is a rhyme of TV. People, God bless you, man, to support it. Big Belly Sky is the workers champion. Say that you are good youth and God bless you. So support him. Hey, Sky Joe!
My name is Dwayne from the World Immortal Store. But I don't know. Rhyme Up TV, me I tell you about that TV station. Don't touch on the dial, you understand? World Store Love, Rhyme Up TV. Course, angry.
I'm a Google, I'm coming to the world, Google. I'm not about Rhyme Up TV. It's a Rhyme Up, one of the real one them. That's why I need to stand up here, son, I do this. That's Rhyme Up, in real. I'm going to salute him. You hear that? Rhyme Up, pick up yourself, you know. Rhyme Up!
Here from Manhattan News, the rebel girl Daniel here representing Rhyme Up. I love you.
Well, I don't know how I kill Marvelous to represent for DJ Rhyme Up. Rhyme Up.
First time when there ain't no stress, then you don't know it. Sean Paul alongside the Rhyme Up. Tell some boy them time up. You don't know it go. Rhyme Up. Play music. Dirty.
Rhyme Up. I will glue us a Rhyme Up. Because you're really talking. I am telling you.
Talk on this Rhyme Up.